Fundamentals of Palgwe 8. The first 4 moves are like the first 2 moves of Pin-on 1, where we have a down block, and always make sure this is complete before you start the next move. A down block, this leg comes back, huge circle, hammer fist. Just like Pin-on 1, this foot should be about 1 foot's width away from your foot. Just like that, like a little miniature back stance. And then a front stance punch, same thing on the other side. A down block completed, pull it back, same thing about a foot's width, hammer fist and front stance punch. And then we have a middle block. Here is a very important difference from other forms with this same technique. You have a middle block, and then you have this spear hand escape. Other forms have a front stance hammer fist. This form has a back stance back fist, and then a front stance punch. So let's look at the difference. In, say, Pin-on 3, we have a T-block, or what is it, a scissors block, or a T, no, it's a T-block. And then a spear hand, turn, hammer fist, punch. In Palgwe 8, this form, we have a middle block, spear hand, turn, back fist, back stance, front stance punch. If you do your stances properly, on Palgwe 8, you should be a full stance width over. Because Pin-on 3, if we can look at this line, I'm here, I do my spear hand in front stance. If I turn for another front stance, my left foot's going to end up on this line, like so. And then when I do a front stance here, I'm in the exact same line. In Palgwe 8, I start with a back stance here. I do a front stance spear hand. When I turn, I'm in a back stance back fist, so I'm still on this line. Then when I do a front stance punch, as you can see, I'm over a whole stance width at the end, right? Then for this top bar, there's an important detail that a lot of people miss. You have this back stance neck jump. Here, someone's grabbed your wrist and you yank out. This foot should go 45 degrees. I'm going to do it facing the camera so that you can see. Say I'm on this line here. A chop. Christopher, could I borrow you, please, sir?
Sure.
And somebody grabs with their right hand, right there. And I'm yanking out of their grip just like that. And now my foot's completely off the line at 45 degrees. After which I step back onto the line for my elbow strike. So you've just chopped, they grab, you yank it out this way, 45 degrees. And then elbow strike, block punch. Thank you, Christopher. And then the same thing on the other side. After which we have some important side kick readies. So over here I've done chop, bang, bang, bang. Now to get to this side kick ready, you never pass this position. You're standing here and you come to an attention stance. I'm standing here, I come to an attention stance and then pull the leg straight up. You never pass this position. You're there, you go to here, pull back. That happens in this direction. You're here, side kick, elbow strike, ready. The same thing happens here. You just pull this foot up, high block, down block, in this position, never here. You're here, leg comes straight around, side kick, elbow strike, freeze. Now you pretend somebody's coming to grab you from the back. So the left leg does all the work. You're standing here, you move away from this guy in your back, and you knock his hands away. Then you shoot forward with the same leg with a rib smash. And then you do it again. The right leg comes up, knocks the hand away, right hand rib smash. Then you step forward for a back stance inside lock. And at this point, I'll get Chris to help me again. The technique goes this way, back toward the flags, but we'll do it this way so that you can see. You've just done your rib smash, then he's coming with a punch, and I inside block this way with a back stance. Then I dive over his arm, catch it here, go into a horse stance here, and I hyperextend his elbow like this against my rib while I hit his kidneys. Let's do that coming from the other side so they can see the other side of that. He's punching, I inside block, dive over that hand, pull it this way to break his elbow while I hit his kidneys here, all right? Thank you, Chris. That happens going this way. And then, so let's take it from the very top. You're here, Side kick ready. Now I'm doing the actual directions. Side kick, elbow, ready. Step straight up, never a suspended leg. Side kick, elbow, freeze. Step away from the bad guy, knock him away. Step into and rip smash. Knock him away, step into and rip smash. Inside block, here's where I dive over his arm. Catch it, break it, elbow strike. Here I come up for like an interim ready position. For this next move, I want to chamber up and crossed, because I'm coming down at 45-degree angle on two bad guys' collarbones, like that. Then I just step over, elbow strike to somebody behind me, punch over my shoulder, elbow strike in the tummy to somebody behind me, and punch over my shoulder. There's a lot of different interpretations for those moves, but that's the interpretation that we use. And thanks a bunch for watching, and I hope you enjoy working on Palgwe 8.